Why TBC? What's the deal? Well, Anthony Joshua's getting his title shot against Charles Martin April 9th at the O2 in London. I'm not surprised by this fight selection at all. Eddie Hearn made it clear after the Dillian White fight that if the Glasscoff versus Martin winner were to pop up, then that would be the next fight they would take. So to me, I'm not surprised by it at all. What I will say is, where does this leave Joseph Parker? Parker was calling out Anthony Joshua. We know Parker's rated number 1, Joshua's rated number 2. Klitschko's number 3, 4 is Povetkin, 5 is Ustinov, and 6 is Carlos Takam. Ustinov's supposed to fight Luis Ortiz if Ortiz can get it done against my man Tony Thompson. They're supposed to fight either on or before June 19th. So Ustinov may be out of the picture. Povetkin's getting ready to fight Wilder. Klitschko. Now I'm hearing Tyson Fury saying he's had some big news about a fight. This was today. This is February 14th, and yesterday I was seeing some things online that Fury has a big announcement, and it's not supposed to be Vladimir, from what I've heard. Don't take my word for it. So Vladimir's supposed to fight, Fury, but I'm not sure. Then Anthony Joshua, of course, number 2, is getting his title shot at Martin. So I think Joseph Parker's going to end up fighting Carlos Takam. He's number 6 at the WBO. Then I looked at the WBC rankings. Parker's also rated highly. He's number 6. Number 5 is Carlos Takam. Number 7 is Andy Ruiz. Number 1 is Povetkin. 2 is Joshua. 3 is Stavern. 4 Kubrat Pulev. Then I went over to the WBA rankings, and they have Joseph Parker number 11. So I don't think he'll really too much care for his WBA rankings or want to be involved with that right now. But I think he's going to hold on to his number 1 ranking in WBO. I think Carlos Takam is going to be a fight. And I think it'd be an interesting fight. And it'll be a fight that will prove a lot as far as Joseph Parker. Takam's a decent fighter. Beat Thompson. He fought Povetkin tough. He's active. He just fought. Who did he just fight? George Arias, the Brazilian. He just fought him. He stays active. I like Takam, so I think that'd be a good fight, especially for Joseph Parker, because if he can look impressive against Carlos Takam and use him as a stepping stone, then he can catapult himself as a, viable contender, from that prospects stage, at least, start to build his resume as far as beating, top 15 type of guys. So what do y'all think about this fight, though? Charles Martin, Anthony Joshua. I'm going to do a prediction later on the fight, but Joshua has a really good chance of winning this fight. Now, with Eddie Hearn saying that, with Joshua saying, I'm not quite ready for world level yet. I remember when he said that at the Dillian White post-fight press conference. Their team must not think Glasscoff or Martin was a world level. Or maybe in their minds, world level is Vladimir, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Maybe it's just a select few to them who are world level. Because, but again, everybody was viewing Charles Martin as a paper champion. We know he isn't the champion. We know, as much as my American, fans, we don't want to hear this, but Deontay Wilder really isn't the champion in my point of view. I think it was Tyson Fury now that he beat Vladimir. But anyways, this fight's announced. I'm going to do a breakdown on the fight. I'm going to do a prediction on the fight. Just want to get this out there. Anthony Joshua's getting his title shot against Charles Martin. Man, Martin's going to have to go in there and show and prove, man. But both of these guys are there to be hit. They both kind of stand upright. They're both, athletic for big 6'5", 245, 50-pound guys. I don't know, man. This is a very intriguing fight, though. But the winner of this fight, do you think that guy really be a champion? I mean, yes, he will be the IBF champion, but would you view him as the heavyweight champion, or will you still say, hey, man, it's Tyson Fury? Or do some of you say, look, man, there's so many belts right now, they all have to prove themselves. Yes, Tyson Fury did beat the man, but everybody needs to prove themselves all over again. It's the start of a new era, kind of. We're leaving the Klitschko era behind, and it's kind of a start of a new era. Now, some of you say, hey, man, don't count Vladimir out, but that's why I want y'all's opinion, man. What do y'all think about this? Me, I think it's kind of everybody's going to have to reprove themselves again. I know Fury did beat Vladimir, but once you start letting all these fucking titles go, man, and you know what I'm saying, titles start getting vacated, then you just don't know what's going to go on, man. But I think it's good for boxing, to have different champions, so then we can see some good matchups. But these are just my reaction to the fight. I'm gonna do a breakdown of the fight itself in some coming days here. But YTBC, I'm out.